Professor Manoj Kumar Gar, and all the worthy colleagues from the university and colleges, and research scholars and dear students. At the outset, let me first congratulate Professor Gar, our in the Department of Biotechnology, School of Biotechnology, and former Vice Chancellor, University of Jammu, for his nomination for his appointment as Director, Academy of Scientific and Innovative Research, ACSIR. So, I think this cannot be a better occasion than this, when our Professor Dhar Sahab has been given a very prestigious assignment by
guest of honor, respected HODs, professors, colleagues, and my dear friend, a very warm good morning to all of you. Department of Electronics, University of Jammu, in collaboration with HRDC Center, is organizing a 3-day workshop on internationalism of higher education that includes opportunities and challenges in line with NEP 2020 during January 16 to 18, 2023 under the RUSA 2nd Faculty Improvement Support. The objective of the workshop is citizens in grading research into curriculum, etc. Furthermore, this workshop will also be focused on the research or teaching collaborations, faculty or student exchange with high quality foreign or countries so as to promote University of Jammu as global study, taking the blessings of Almighty as it is a tradition in every like the auspicious land.
As all of us are very much aware of the fact that the entire education in India and elsewhere is undergoing drastic transformation. In this context, the Government of India has formulated the National Education Policy 2020, and it is highly promising to uplift the higher education sectors of India in particular. And we need to have lots of brainstorming discussions to discuss about the new policy, to look into the prospects as well as the drawbacks, so as to formulate or recommend new policy guidelines to the government and thereby to get implemented in every institutions, higher education institutions in India. I'm very sure that this platform, this 3 days workshop on this particular theme is going to give us an opportunity to share our
faculty improvement support, and one of the component of that is the faculty development program. And under this faculty development program, HRDC invited applications and proposals from various departments, and we are supporting around 15 workshops in the campus. Few teachers have gone to some national laboratories and international laboratories for improvement of their expertise under this program. Regarding this internationalization of the higher education, the University of Jammu has taken few steps during the tenure of Professor Manoj then, when he was the Vice Chancellor of this university. University of Jammu has opened an Office for International Affairs, which takes care of all international admissions, international collaborations, and international MOUs.
I would like to thank all of you for showering your blessings and good wishes to me, because as you know that I have now to join a new institution, ACSIR, which is India's largest, I would say, academic institution in terms of the research which is going on. It basically looks after the PhD programs which are held in the 52 institutions of Government of India, that is CSIR 38 institutions, then ICMR and other institutions which are associated with ACSIR. So ACSIR is basically a degree granting institution, and in NEP 2020, I think you must have read, there are 3 types of institutions which have to be ultimately there in India. 1, teaching intensive; 2, research intensive; and 3rd, the autonomous degree granting institutions or colleges. So this is basically a research intensive university, and is a unique university so far as the Indian system of academics is concerned. So I am deeply honored and privileged to have been selected as the second full-time director of this institution, and I wish to seek your blessings and your good wishes in joining this new challenge. So thank you so much for wishing me. Thank you, Professor Rakesh Vaid, my dear colleague in the university, who thought that the first thing he thought was, as soon as perhaps he got the news, so he said that he's organizing it, and also Sri Ranjit Kalra, he actually is, I would say, the person who insisted that I should be here. Thank you so much for inviting me.
सही माता रानी का है तो एक्चुअली हमारे एक दोस्त हैं उन्होंने हमें ये भेजी आप सर को ही बोलिए
Manoj Thar, the chief guest for today's function and the director designate of ACSIR, Professor Sandeep Panditaji, director of the HRDC, Professor Parveen Lehnaji, HOD Electronics, Dr. Rakesh Vaid, professor and the organizing secretary for today's workshop, Professor Vani, Professor Nand Kumar, Professor K.C. Mohite, Dr. Vinay Thusu, Professor Sushil, Professor Tikku, Professor Rocky Gupta, esteemed colleagues from the university and the colleges, research scholars. I think first and foremost, let me on behalf of the HRDC also congratulate Professor Dhar on his appointment as Director of the Academy of Science and Research and Innovation, because he has also been my director and one of the directors of the HRDC. So it's also a matter of great pride for all of us that you, having been the registrar, the director of HRDC, the vice chancellor, are now the director of the ACSIR. So thank you very much for all the blessings that you've given us, and I think it's a great honor not only for us, for the state of Jammu and Kashmir as well. To my professor director, Professor Sandeep Panditaji, because primarily he is the man who is responsible for these initiatives that we are taking at the HRDC. The grant that we received was primarily meant for the physical mode of the resource refresher courses and other courses that we generally organize. But I think since the UGC came out with the directive that we now hold them online, we were left with very few choices to, spend this kind of money. So I think this is the vision of Professor Sandeep Pandita, that he made an extraordinary effort and took this up with the university administration, with the RUSA Secretariat Office and with the Vice Chancellor, that we utilize this money in organizing these kind of programs, which ultimately are faculty development, as the workshop that we are organizing today. So I think this is his vision, that we stand here and we are organizing this program. So thank you very much, sir, for your leadership and for going one step further, so that we are able to spend this money for the betterment and for the upliftment of the teaching faculty. I'm thankful to Professor Rakesh Vaid for taking on the mantle to organize this workshop. He's always been very, very dynamic, very vibrant and very forthcoming. So I think this is one more example of his dynamism, and I'm sure that this is also going to be a very, very beneficial exercise for all the people who are attending this. I'm thankful to Lehna Saab and the Department of Electronics for all their cooperation. I'm also thankful to you, sir, for coming all the way from Kerala to be with us, and I'm sure the talk that you're going to deliver would be of great importance and understanding for all the people. Finally, I think the NEP 2020 is the hard work and the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister. And I remember when this was released, the Prime Minister came on the national TV and he outlined the facets of this policy. So I think the challenges are immense, and as all of you know, that the internationalization of education is something that we are looking at, and India being now the chair of the G20, there are many opportunities for us in the education sector to collaborate and work with. And I think there could not have been a better timing than the G20 presidency of India and the kind of workshop that we are organizing, touching upon the internationalization of higher education. So thank you very much to all the people who have reposed their faith in us for having come here to attend this workshop. And I'm sure Professor Rakesh will not let you down and will be, a great host to you. And we at the HRDC are also thankful to you for giving us this opportunity to host you. I'm sure this is going to be a good exercise for all of you. Finally, I'm also thankful to all the scholars of the department, all the people of the department, and all the people who've been here comparing for their contribution to today's inaugural function, and to everybody who is directly or indirectly associated with the conduct of this workshop. I'm also thankful to my friend Dr. Vinay Thusu, who has just joined us, for being here, and to all of you again for giving us this opportunity. I hope that this is going to be a fruitful exercise for all of you. Thank you very much.
यूनिवर्सिटी हमेशा ऐसे इनिशिएटिव्स लेता रहता है कोई भी लेटेस्ट टॉपिक आता है, लेटेस्ट डिजिटल टेक्नोलॉजी में कोई भी लेटेस्ट डेवलपमेंट होती है, तो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स डिपार्टमेंट ऑलवेज टेक्स द इनिशिएटिव टू अवेयर द स्टूडेंट्स, टू अवेयर द मॉसिस। तो इस विषय में ये हमारे HOD इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स प्रवीण लहना जी जम्मू यूनिवर्सिटी और राकेश बैद जी ने अच्छा इनिशिएटिव लिया है, जो इस एजुकेशन पॉलिसी के बारे में ये वर्कशॉप ऑर्गेनाइज़ की है, ताकि लोगों को, बच्चों को, फैकल्टी को और मासिस को इसके बारे में पता चल सके और अवेयर हो सकें और उसका पूरा भरपूर फ़ायदा ले सकें। तो जो नई एजुकेशन पॉलिसी है, उसमें जैसे उन्होंने बता दिया है कि उसमें लोग जो हैं, इंजीनियरिंग लोग जो हैं वो बाहर जाते हैं करने के लिए, तो उसकी वजह से जहाँ इसमें जो लेटेस्ट मॉडिफिकेशंस हुए हैं इस पॉलिसी में, वो इस वर्कशॉप में दर्शाई जाएंगी, ताकि लोगों को पता चले और उसका पूरा फ़ायदा ले सके।
बेसिकली आप देखिए, एनिशेंट टाइम से ही हमारे भारत में जो पुरानी हमारी नालंदा यूनिवर्सिटी की अगर बात करें, तक्षशिला की बात करें, भारतशिला की बात करें, तो उस टाइम से ही अगर देखें तो इंडिया में बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स फॉरेन कंट्रीज से आते थे। तो ये जो वर्कशॉप का थीम है, इंटरनेशनलाइजेशन ऑफ हायर एजुकेशन एंड अपॉर्चुनिटीज़, so means how we can make our Jammu University in particular and UT of Jammu and Kashmir in general a global hub for a destination for foreign students, so that foreign students can also come and study here. देखिए, नॉर्मली हमारे बच्चे तो बाहर जाते ही हैं पढ़ने के लिए, लेकिन अगर हम बात करें बाहर आज अगर वाशिंगटन यूनिवर्सिटी की बात करें, वहाँ पे 85 लाख रुपया एक साल की फ़ीस है। सो इंडिया कैन बी ए गुड डेस्टिनेशन फॉर फॉरेन स्टूडेंट्स इफ़ वी प्रोवाइड ए गुड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर। और जहाँ तक इंटरनेशनलाइजेशन की बात है, इसमें बहुत सारे मुद्दों पे आज हम चर्चा करने वाले हैं, जैसे कि मीन्स आजकल ग्लोबल क्लासरूम की बात हो रही है, ग्लोबली कॉम्पिटेंट सिटीजन्स की बात हो रही है, ट्विन डिग्रीज़ की बात हो रही है, जॉइंट डिग्रीज़ की बात हो रही है। तो इन्हीं सभी मुद्दों पे आज हमने ये कार्यशाला 3 दिन का वर्कशॉप जो बुलाया है, तो इस पे हम लोग बात करेंगे।
देखिए, भारत आपको पता है कि शुरू से शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में बड़ा उन्नत रहा है। वैदिक काल में भी हमेशा पॉलिसीज हुआ करती थी कि स्टूडेंट्स कितनी दूर इंस्टीट्यूट से रहेगा, कितनी दूर से आएगा, कैसे आएगा, पहले आते ही क्या करेगा। लेकिन बीच का पेड़ भारत कैसे रहा है जिसमें ऐसी पॉलिसीज गायब हो गई थी। लेकिन अभी पिछले कुछ सालों से भारत ने एक जो नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी है 2020 वो बनाई गई है, जिससे कि इसमें स्टूडेंट को एक तरह से फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी दी गई है कि वो क्या सब्जेक्ट पढ़ेगा। इंजीनियरिंग लेते हुए भी वो दूसरे सब्जेक्ट पढ़ सकता है, अपनी डायरेक्शन चेंज कर सकता है, कभी बीच में छोड़ के किसी दूसरी जो उसके मन में कहीं दुनिया बसी होती है उसकी तरफ वो अग्रसर हो सकता है। तो इन्हीं सब चीज़ों के बारे में जो पॉलिसी है वो थोड़ा कम्प्लेक्स है, तो उसको अंडरस्टैंड करने में लोगों को थोड़ा टाइम लग रहा है। तो आज प्रोफेसर राकेश बैद ने एक इनिशिएटिव लिया है कि इसके बारे में क्लैरिटी लोगों को हो, सभी एकेडमिशियंस को हो, बच्चों को हो। इसके लिए ये वर्कशॉप ऑर्गेनाइज हम कर रहे हैं, जिसमें इन सभी मुद्दों के ऊपर एक तरह से प्रकाश डाला जाएगा।